Welcome back, guys. Today we're playing a little bit of some game I like to call a Kerbal Space Program. It's a really nice game, kind of difficult at some points, but I feel like everyone should at least play this game once. It's a really fun game that just has some really nice physics on it. Not completely like 100% realistic, but it's a really nice game. Like, I recommend it fully. So the entire point of this game is to build rockets to go into space. However, the mode I'm in right now is called research mode, which means that I don't have to worry about money. You see this little number, the bottom left, 1,347. That's how much money it costs to keep replicating this little ship here. But thankfully, I'm not good enough to do that, so I didn't try. Like, I've seen people who are really good try it and just fail. Like, people who make the most efficient ships I've ever seen, get up into an orbital trajectory and get under 10,000 of these little units. It's insane how people can do that. I don't know. But a little tip, when you're making this ship, face it this way, so when you're on the nav ball later, it all makes more sense. Like this little door here, this little hatch with little how do I zoom in? There we go. The little ladder steps right there. Make sure that hatch is facing in this really odd direction. I don't know why. You have to make it face opposite of the flag. But oh well, we'll get to that later. Oh look, little flags on the side of it. Didn't know that. Okay, let's go. Launch. So yeah, I'm not that good at this game. I've seen a lot of people play it. Again, Scott Manley. I'm pretty sure if you've seen, if you've even been interested in Kerbal Space Program, you've probably seen one of his videos. He's a really cool guy. He knows what he's talking about. So, you're on the launch pad. Now, I recommend right-clicking on this pod here and pressing Crew Report. It gets you some science, and you can just transmit data. And if you have that little antenna deal that I put on there, it can transmit. However, you notice this electric charge went from 50 to 20, so I will not have enough to try to transmit anymore should I want to. Now, what you're going to have to do is this little menu right here. You're going to press T, and when you press T, that comes on. When you press R, that comes on. I'm not entirely sure what that does yet. I haven't really ever needed it, but press T always, from my experience. Now, if you go over that, if you have your mouse over that, you see how that little stage button at the bottom left is solid purple? That means you literally cannot launch. I'm pressing the launch button and it will not. So you have to be careful and keep your mouse off that. Also, you see how my parachute's going to activate at the same exact time as that stage? I do not want that. So I want to click on that so it highlights green and drag it down into there. So on this I have a command pod, a booster, which I won't be able to control my throttle, which kind of sucks, but oh well. That's a little parachute so I don't die, and that's the antenna I was talking about. So, and that is Jebediah Kermin. He's the coolest of all of the astronauts. So what I did was I'll do that again. Over on top of this, there's EVA and IVA. IVA is just his view, and EVA is him getting out of the ship. And it's kind of derpy because he's not really holding on to it. But you right-click on him and do an EVA report, and he'll say this is the most precarious situation. Keep the data, and you just get right back in. So what you're going to do is space to launch. What the? Why did... That's weird. Weird. Okay, so, and since we already have a lot of science, you might as well just recover the vessel. And technically that only gets Jebediah. But, see, he'll get his EVA report and you'll get Jebediah back. However, since we were on the, usually it's supposed to, weird. Maybe we did get all of the science. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But, that was weird. Hold on. I don't know why that failed. It's weird. But oh well, since we have science now, like you can get all this by not even leaving the pad. That's 7.4 science. It's enough to get you your first little upgrade. So what you're going to do is you're going to mouse over this huge complex down at the bottom and click on this. It has a 4 in the top left, so that's only 4. We have 7.1, so we're good. And that includes a bunch of different fuel tanks and these goo containment. That's a lot of science. I recommend getting it. And now that we have that, let's just go. We don't have any more of anything else at this point in time. So we're going to do something a little teeny itty bitty different. Now, I, as of now, don't know how to use this any, like, usable way, because I've hit, like, a tiny thruster on it, and it can't get anything, can't get, like, any power out of that, so, and it's not that effective of a fuel cell, but since we're not using the fuel within it, you're gonna have to, I'm just left-clicking on these and drag them all the way down, so it doesn't, like, weigh me down as much, and, we're gonna go out here, and since I don't like the look of that, I'm going to go ahead and press D. You press D and it orients it whatever way you want. Of course, you can press D again, D, D, D. And if you want it to go like up and down and change like other directions, you can press W. But that doesn't really look that good in my opinion. It looks weird. So just stick with this and press, like you see in this bottom left, the symmetry mode, it only has like a single dot on it. If you press X, it goes into 2. Press X again, it'll go into 3, and it just literally, as it says, it keeps symmetry among the entire thing, and it can go up to like 8, which is insane. So for now, just need 2 because it's kind of the same concept, and we'll be going into space many times, so it's not that big of a deal. Go into your action groups because I found this out to be very helpful. Now this custom, you will have to bind it. You have to go into your settings and change the custom 1 input to something. I personally keep it to like mousepad 1. Keypad 1, sorry. And what you do is you click on this after you're already on here, and you look at all these options. So you can bind these options to something. So I'm going to bind crew report to 1, and I'm also going to bind observe mystery goo to 1. It just kind of makes it simpler for me. So yep, launch. Since we still haven't even gotten off yet. I don't know why I couldn't launch last time. That was really weird. Hope it's not a glitch where I can't like fly at all. That'd make me sad. I've heard of people who've like ran into a glitch to where the physics of something is broken on their level, so they have to go start a new one. So press 1 for me, and you notice these goo they're completely different. So the goo doesn't seem to be doing much right now. Keep data. You record the crew's assessment. There's no need to keep that. Reset it. And keep data on the goo. And you don't want to transmit that because it's kind of a bit inefficient. Let's do another EVA report because I think it's going to still give me something. No, it's not. Okay, my bad. Get back in. And launch. Press T to put the SAS on. And the controls are a bit wonky. Here's D. Here's A. Here's S. It comes like towards you, and here's W. Now all these are kind of funky, and here's what E does. E spins it that way in relation to the nav ball. It spins it clockwise in relation to the nav ball, and Q spins it counterclockwise in relation to the nav ball. And I'm looking at the nav ball because that's like the most effective thing I've noticed here. So this is actually a pretty nice launch. I thought we weren't going to get that high. We're still going too. That's nice. So press 1 again. I'm gonna go ahead and give that there. I've never done this before. Oh no, get back, get back. Oh God, no. Get back on there. Get back on there. Okay, EVA report. Reset. God dang it. I did it for nothing. Crap. Oh, no. Okay, and I'll explain more about that later, because that's a bit more complicated. Okay, phew. So, oh, by the way, to activate these different stages, you press space. I probably should have mentioned that way earlier, but kind of lame, so I forgot to. Go ahead and press 1 again. There's nothing new. And to time accelerate, type period or the greater than sign. And to deaccelerate time, press the comma or the less than sign. So I'm going to go ahead and time accelerate a little bit and press space, boop. Now you do not want to be in time acceleration when you hit about roughly anywhere between 1,000 to 500 meters up here, because physics really take a toll on parachutes in this game. It's really odd. It really, really is. It like makes everything heavier, and I don't know really what it does, but all I know is it causes issues with like parachutes, because I know they rip off pretty consistently when I do that. So I'm going to time accelerate until I get about... Oh, probably should have deaccelerated faster. Let me see. Keep data. I mean, at least these mystery goo didn't break. But now that means I have to get off and actually physically like hand collect them. Take surface sample. Take a sample to soil. It gives me 9 science. That's really nice. Take EVA report. A lot of science to be had here. So I'm going to walk over to this, right click it, and collect data. Boop, doo 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 doo. Collect data. Remove the data. Now those are completely useless. There's like no point in getting those anymore. So grab and board. There's experiments. Oh, well, I know exactly how to fix that. So cancel. Where is it? Oh yeah. If you mouse all the way to the top, get off. Crap. Space. Recover vessel. It's taking a really long time to load. There we go. So, gained 3 science. Now that's not including what's already on my ship. So if I look over, since I landed over there, this is really easy. If you landed somewhere way far across the other side of the planet, you click on this little tower here, and you can zoom around the planet and find your ship. I'm going to click on that and press recover. It gives me all the science that I've gained and done. I'm going to click on the research center again. And me personally, I really like to get this one because it gives me those side parachutes and they're super helpful. But we're also going to have to... Whoa, what the... Oh, those little... I guess those little bubbles on the top left aren't how many it costs. Huh. I was really confused for a second there. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase this for 15 science. Enclose. Spacecraft debris. I'm going to go ahead and recover that as well. Recover that as well. It really doesn't do much, but it kind of cleans up the planet. I mean, in this game mode, it does not do much. In career mode, you actually get the money back that those costed. So it's really nice. You can like reuse them again. Kind of. It's a little bit different, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. You just get the money back for it pretty much. So I'm going to go ahead and look at what I have here. And I'm just going to go ahead and create my next ship. So these are really helpful. Remember to press X to do dual symmetry. Press it again to do 3. Press it again to do 4. Press it again 6. Press it again 8. Now, I don't really find the need for these yet. However, since I'm not worried about money, I will go ahead and... Whoa. There we go. We'll go ahead because really nice. You activate landing gear by pressing G. It's pretty kind of self-explanatory, but for some reason for me that was not. So it really took me a few like times to figure out how to do the landing gear. Hey, why aren't you going on there? What the? That was weird. Okay. No, get back on there. Gosh, dang it. I'm just... Don't embarrass me. Okay. We're going to keep that off of the side. And I know people might be mad at me for doing that, but just bear along with me. Fuel tank. Fuel tank. T-30 thruster. Oh, get over it. Now we're going to go look in here for structural, and I don't quite have... there's some like side decouplers that go on the side that you can pop off things. So what I'm going to do is just going to attach this to the side in a pattern. And I'm gonna look at aerodynamics. I don't have any aerodynamics yet, dang it. Okay, well, at least we have this. We can keep our these safe. And once we recover the ship, it'll recover these as well and get all the science within them. So I don't have to go out and manually take it. So that's really, really nice, in my opinion. So make sure all the stages are right. That launches as... Oh, no, definitely not. Okay. So you want these little side boosters to go first. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm messing it all up. Oh, gosh. Okay. There we go. And then you want these to decouple after. And you want these you want this to go at the exact same time as those, and you want all of that to decouple, getting rid of that weight. What am I looking for? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't know what I was looking for. I thought I was missing something, but I don't have those parts yet. By the way, I like this music. It's nice and jazzy. And as like a music major, like this really makes me happy that the music in here is jazz. Just because I like cheesy jazz. So sometimes when this spawns in, I will like to note that it'll spawn in on these boosters. So maybe this little part here might be underground, and that'll destroy your ship when launching. If so, you can always try to move these down further and try to get it below that, or just reload your flight, because then it'll be fine after that. But this will be the last flight for this one. We're probably not going to get into orbit with this ship. I really, really doubt it. But we can still get some really good science. So I'm going to press 1. Okay, there's no real point in getting that science. It's not worth much. So press T, launch. Now here, since we actually have this one, we can toggle throttle. If you press Z, it goes all the way to the top. If you press X, it goes all the way to the bottom. So I press Z to go all the way to the top. Though I'm going to wait because these are overheating. I don't want them to explode because that destroys everything. And the more stuff they have to push, the less they're going to overheat. So I'm moving this one all the way to the bottom. I'm not accelerating it as fast. Now as soon as those go, I press X and that middle one goes. It's really, really nice. I'm going to tilt myself a little bit because there's really no need, but technically by now I'm supposed to be about this much of a trajectory over here. But it's not really that big of a concern for me right now, since it's not like I'm going to get into orbit anyways. So while I'm up here, I'm going to press 1. Keep data, and keep data. It's a lot of science right there. Now, I wonder. I do not want to take him out while we're accelerating, because we'll zoom right past him and that'll be game over. But I'm just going to get going up as high as possible so I have plenty of time to EVA. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and EVA. I don't know the shortcut to do this yet, but I don't want to, because I might accidentally press it one day. So, EVA report. I'm going to go ahead and... No, I always wonder why they give you that option then. Like, why would they give you the option to transmit it if... Store experiments. Board. Yeah, I wonder why they would give you the option to do that if, like, you can't put anything on your character to give them that ability. So, review report. I'm going to go ahead and shift that down. See how my electric charge just jumped down a lot. And I'm going to show you this right out here. So, if you press G, those will go out like that. Not really necessary at this point, though. Get in there. Whoa. Okay, there we go. But I'm gonna press that one more time. Seems like we are very much in space right now. I don't have enough to ship it back, so it kind of sucks. But out here you can time accelerate like super fast. But as soon as you hit the atmosphere, it won't let you go any faster. And in fact, I think we might hit some like re-entry issues here. We'll just check it out. Yep, there we go. Re-entry. I don't know if that actually does any damage as of yet, but I do know that that does, like, there's a mod for that to actually make that, like, really deadly. Now, if you don't like the fact that this is tilting on its own, you look how it's, like, using up energy, just toggle torque, and it'll go based on the physics. I kind of like that more because there's no reason the pod should just magically be able to, magically be able to tilt itself without thrusters. So, it's kind of nice to have, if you, like, because right now I'm doing all this, it doesn't do stuff, but right now I'm doing that, and it kind of moves it. It takes electrical charge, but I still don't see, like, why it would be able to do that. So, for now, I'm just going to toggle it off so I'm not using up energy, even though it really doesn't matter. And landing gear don't really do anything on water, I don't think, but I'm doing it anyways. Time accelerate, because we have, like, a lot of distance to travel here. 11, 10, 9. Jebediah is all super excited. I like watching their facial expressions because they, like, really look happy sometimes. Whoa, don't tip over. Oh no, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back in now. Dang it. I wonder what his EVA report says. This is the most precarious situation. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you, Jebediah. Take a surface sample. 12 science. And it just says something along the lines of this water drastically increases the surface humidity of whatever it touches. So we're going to go ahead and recover vessel. And that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me through all this time of me not being able to, like, post actual game videos. So I'll see you all next time, and we have a lot of research to be able to do stuff with next time. So that's going to be really fun. See you guys in the next video, and have a nice day.